Okay, so here's the oil filter from out of Charles Vesley's Suburban, the second engine. It's got the first bit of braking on it. Actually got a total of 1,000 miles on it with this filter. So what we're going to do is today we're going to cut this can open and then take a look and see what the filter element actually looks like. So we're going to start out here. We're going to get it in the cutter. Give her a few spins here, and just like an old can opener. It's a little slippery trying to crack this guy open here. We're almost there though. There we go. Getting somewhere. Yeah. See the oil gushing out of her. Actually, back up top of it. There. I think we're through. It's amazing how much oil still gets held in this thing. I thought we were all the way through it. Come on now. There we go. Alright, so got the can off. You can see there's the mileage. 234, 403. So here's the element. Let me set that right there. This oily thing, well, let's sit over here. Kind of made a mess out of that, didn't it? And that's just the spring. And then here be the element. Seal. And see a few pieces in there, but I don't know if I can see that. Right there. Get that. Hey. Yeah, something there. A couple pieces in there actually. But the biggest thing is seeing what this part of the outside, the exterior of the element looks like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a knife and then cut this open so we get the pleats open on it. Alright. Doesn't have to be pretty. See a few pieces there. Might be of interest to look at once we get it opened up. And there's a basket on the inside. You can see here. That keeps it from trying to collapse inward. So we'll get this other end cut here. And this table is clean. There wasn't anything on it, just so you know. Come on. Finally the heater turned off. And we're almost through it all. I think I overlapped my cut here a little bit. Well, there we go. Good enough to be able to visually see it. Get that plastic cage out of there. In fact, I'm going to finish knifing this part of it off here. Well, try to. Alright. So there be that. I don't know if the camera's picking all that up, but Yeah, you can see it has a few pieces in there, a little bit of shimmer. Not too bad. We did do the valve adjustment, and in comparison to the first engine that we did, one thing I took note of is this time around it didn't have much of a kind of a brass sparkle glittery effect in the oil just sitting on top of the heads. You can see some pieces here, but in fact that looks like paint, because I know they marked all the bolts after they've been torqued. And that's what most of that is. What you can see there, that kind of looks like yellow. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but there's a piece right here. Yeah. And then the other thing I could do is, you know, put this up underneath the microscope and you can actually see it. There's the glued pleat right there. We'll just tear that sucker open. But so far what I see in this is, you know, the filter's doing its job, and I don't see a ton of debris in it. I see a lot more paint, like I said, for marking the heads of the bolts as they got torqued. There's a little bit of shimmer, but to be somewhat expected for break-in. I think this time around it's a much better, clean looking filter compared to the first engine that we had that did have some issues. So there we go. I just want to capture this bit that you know, show the fact it's been opened up and what it actually looked like. So there we go. Thanks for watching.